Yo, what's going on, everybody? Look, I hope y'all had a wonderful day, man. Look, it's just becoming so hard for let me fix my mic real quick, you know what I mean? So y'all can see me a little bit. It's becoming very, very hard to watch Colorado out there, man. I watched the DMVR Buffalo show this at today, and they had some valid points on there. They had a lot of valid points. And but there was some things that I didn't agree with what they said. I love the show. Like the guys, good guys. They mentioned the team being a little too much speed oriented. You cannot have too much speed on a football team. That's just me. Maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm not. I don't think you can have a speedy football team. That's just one of those things that you can't have too much of on a football field to me. It's speed. The Travis Hunter did not play dominant on defense. He let up a lot of yards on the same route. He wasn't dominant, and he was tired. He was very tired on the field. He looked it. Even if he's not going to admit and say that he was, and at some points you have to say that you were tired, because if not, then what else is there? I mean, he did just come from a lacerated kidney, and they played a game of football and went out there and they embarrassed themselves, and they gave all the fuel to the media to come at Coach Prime however they see fit, and fairly so, man. Look, when you win, you talk all the shit you want to talk, you say what you want to say, but when y'all are losing like this, y'all made a fool of yourselves, and everything that y'all have been given, all the opportunities, everything that's been the HBCU culture that's been on the campus, is going to be highly criticized because y'all dropped the ball on a Stanford game hugely. People say they want to blame Sean Lewis for the offense. I highly disagree with Sean Lewis's offense. He does not have the players for the Pac-12, Big Ten, SEC games that he need right now, right? He just doesn't have the offensive line he needs to compete at that level. Sean Lewis was a great head coach up at Kent State. Great. And when I figured he was going to be the offensive coordinator, I was like, oh my goodness, that just made that team that much better. Charles Kelly being the defensive coordinator, that just made that team that much better. However, he's always had an Alabama defense that knew how to tackle. They do not know. They seem like they don't know how to do that properly in Colorado. It is what it is. They just seem like they just don't know how to do that properly. To tackle somebody, wrap them up. But the Alabama defenses, they did. They hit. They were physical all the way through. You know what I mean? They just were. It is what it is. Look at the tape yourself. His defense is always tackled. They don't have the players. It's still their first year, and I think the head coaches, the coaches and that staff, put a tremendous amount of pressure on themselves, wanting to come out and win because of the pieces that they have right now, and they could win with the pieces they have right now, but the immaturity of the guys that y'all thought were the guys, it showed. Y'all stuck y'all neck out for them, and they bit y'all in our ass. Let me just be real and say that. If nobody else was gonna say it, somebody needed to say it, and I guess I'm gonna be the one to say it. They bit y'all in your ass. They let y'all down. They did. The players, because what they promised y'all, what they worked towards, Once the cameras really got rolling and the attention start coming in and people's social media start growing, they stopped giving a fuck about football and started caring more about chains and jewelry and whatever else outside of football. Football got you this far. Football gave you this opportunity. Football needs to be your first priority. Second priority after your religious, spiritual needs. Whatever that may be, whoever that may be. But then football needs to be second after that. After him, after God. Most High. Jehovah, Allah, whatever, whoever you know what I mean? Football needs to be your second. Because that is what's going to pay the bills in the future. That is what is going to move y'all up. But nobody really... people have put good plays out there. And it just hasn't been consistent. No one has been consistent on the team yet. No one on that team has been consistent. This is a fact. This is not me. This is not me. Y'all can say what you want to say. You can come at me in any way you want to come at me, but I know football. I study the game. I watch games through and through. I go back and watch them again. No one on this team has been consistent. You get that at this level in college. You do. But the pro scouts want to see consistency. They want consistency. That's all they want. Pro scouts don't care how many stars you were coming into college. They don't care about none of that. Pro scouts don't care how many gold chains you got from the NIL. Pro scouts don't care if you run a 4.2. Pro scouts care about your consistency. How much do you study? Are you getting better? Are you progressing? Or are you degressing? Are you progressing or is he degressing? Which one is it? That's what pro scouts care about. You can be a slow 4.6 receiver. Has his route running got better? Has he caught every pass after he had a drop? Is his yak getting better? Is he able to break it? You know what I mean? Like just little things. And nobody has. Nobody. And it's sad to say that, but it's just the truth and it's the fact of the matter. And I know people get tired of talking about Colorado, but I know these are some of the things that people are not going to say about them because they're just, you're a hater. And it's the internet that people say you're a hater. I just want to give it to them real because sometimes maybe they ain't got somebody in their lives that's telling them right now, like, you need to go back to the drawing board. Shador, you need to focus. You need to lock in. Yeah, I know. Might get mad at me, or he might say, you know what, this random dude on the internet, like he might be saying something. God made him say something for a reason. He may look at that and say, I do got to lock back in because I know I'm way better than that. And I think he's the best quarterback. I think he's going to be the best quarterback that we've ever seen. A generational talent type quarterback. I think that's what he is. Straight up. Travis didn't play that good. Travis Hunter didn't play that good on defense. Offensively, he played fantastic. Didn't see that much of Jimmy Horn Jr. in the game. We're still not seeing Travis and Dylan, Xavier Weaver, and Jimmy Horn Jr. all on the field at the same time. With one of those running backs, Kavasi Smoke, Savion Wilkerson, or Charlie Afridal. We're still not seeing that package yet. I don't know why. It helped our offensive line tremendously. You cannot load the box when you got Travis Hunter and Dylan Edwards in the slot inside of Jimmy Horn Jr. and Xavier Weaver. You just can't do it. Throw a quick wide receiver screen on to one of them and they might take it to the house. But It's just sad, but you know, everything they got coming to them, sad, but dang.